Hi guys, today we're going to learn how to use eraser clay to make our own erasers. Today I'm going to walk you through how to use black and red eraser clay and how to turn it into a cute ladybug eraser. So to begin, I want to talk about this clay. It's a very interesting clay. It kind of looks like polymer clay. And if you've worked with polymer clay before, you know that to get polymer clay started, you have to begin squishing it to get it to become pliable. But this eraser clay is a little bit different. It is very, very firm. And when you begin trying to squish it, it almost feels impossible. It takes the heat from your hands to make this clay pliable. So what you want to do here is to keep your hands moving and keep squishing and squishing, and you will slowly but surely begin to feel it soften between your fingers. Now, the clay that I'm using, it comes in many different colors, and the package on here tells me that I want to bake in my oven somewhere between 201 degrees and 250 degrees. So that is a wide range for me to determine where I should be setting my oven temperature. So I'm going to go right for the middle. I'll set my oven for 225. And then it suggests 30 minutes on a cookie sheet or a piece of tin foil, and then I also need to let my eraser cool for an hour. That is quite a long time, but that is an important step. Okay, so I've got my two clays ready to go. Now I am going to take this piece of red and I'm going to roll it between my hands so that it forms a sphere. And that's a three-dimensional circle shape. It's like the shape of a ball. It's called a form though because it's three-dimensional. And now I'm going to flatten it to turn it into a circle shape for my ladybug's body. Very nice. Okay, now I'm going to take some of my black eraser clay, not all of it, just some of it. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to roll this piece of clay into a sphere, and then I'm going to flatten it. Now the ladybug's head is not a perfect circle. It's a half circle, but when I push these two pieces of clay together, I can create that half circle shape just by molding it. And through attaching it, it flattens on that one side. So this is a very, very easy project to make with super cute results. So now I have my ladybug's head and body already done. I have only one final step, and that's to add some spots. So I'm going to take just small amounts of my black clay. I'm going to roll these into teeny tiny little spheres, and I'm going to flatten them and squish them onto my ladybug's body. Now I can make these different sizes. I can have as many different ones as I want. There is no wrong way to do this. And so everyone will end up with something that looks a little bit different than mine because we're all going to be making some personal choices here as we add our ladybug spots. Now, once you're done, the final step is to cure your eraser by baking it. Please do not forget you want to let it cool for 60 minutes. That's an hour. Once you take it out of the oven, it does need to cool off. All right, you guys, I hope you've enjoyed making a ladybug erasers with me today, and I'll see you next time.